Don Anderson joining us from TQM Consulting this afternoon. How is your day going?
So far, so good. Thank you.
Good. We have kind of a good news informational session to talk about here. Hiring grants for Kamloops area businesses. This is through the federal government.
Yes.
How does it all work?
The program is called Career Focused, and thanks for having me back, by the way.
You're
I was
very
on last
welcome.
year, so we're actually into our second year of offering this program. It is a youth employment program, and this particular one is targeted at youth post-secondary graduates, individuals who have earned a post-secondary credential, degree, or diploma, and they're trying to find their break into the workforce, into that first career-building job. So what this program does is it actually subsidizes employers, private sector employers who hire individuals who have those credentials into a new job, and it subsidizes them for 50% of the gross wages that they pay that youth for a period of time.
Really?
Yes.
I have a whole bunch of questions. What kind of post-secondary qualifies you?
Any kind of post-secondary, it doesn't matter what the discipline is, as long as it's a degree, diploma, or a full year certificate from a recognized private or public post-secondary institution, preferably a Canadian institution, but there are some international institutions we can even look at there. The individual youth have to be under the age of 31, and they have to be Canadian citizens or permanent residents who are unemployed or what we call underemployed. So underemployed means maybe you got a degree 2 or 3 years ago, and you've been struggling working in minimum wage jobs since then, still trying to find your break into that first career building job. You are still eligible if you're under the age of 31. So it doesn't even have to be recent graduates. It can be graduates from a few years ago even that are still struggling to find their break.
How long does the money last? I know that you make these decisions as to how long you will fund an employer to keep this employee going. How do you make those decisions? Yeah,
it's interesting. We actually go from the point when an employer wants to start a youth employee working, and we write all of our grant agreements to go from the start date of employment right through until March 31st of 2015. So in a lot of ways, it's actually the employer that dictates how much of a grant they will get based on the wage rate that they pay the youth employee and the duration of the subsidy period. We can do a maximum of $16,000 per youth that is hired. Last year we had one employer that hired 4 youth under our program, and 3 of them are still there working away. The 4th one found a different job in another community, which is fine, and that employer has already hired 2 more youth this year so far. So for employers, they can hire as many youth under the program as they want to, because really it's about the youth finding new jobs and getting employed.
Fantastic. I know that the response has been better this year. First year, getting the message out always takes a little bit of time to catch on. This year, you've been busy.
Yeah, this year we've got 12 grants going already in a month. Last year it took us about 3 or 4 months to get to 12. Part of that was being a brand new program to the community. You have to market it. Interesting, some of the feedback we got early on from both youth and employers was that this seems too good to be true. You're going to subsidize us for 50% of this talented youth skills. That just doesn't sound right, and we actually had to convince people that no, this is for real, this isn't a scam or anything like that. So we're off to a flying start this year.
That's awesome. We have about a minute left, so I thought we'd take the opportunity to talk about the fact you're giving a free seminar on May 21st at the Chamber downtown.
Yes.
Who's welcome to come?
Anybody is welcome to come. It's actually in partnership with the Chamber, so certainly obviously Chamber members, employers are welcome to come, but we are doing it in partnership as a seminar for the community. So youth are welcome to come, business associations are welcome to come, non-Chamber members, HR managers of businesses can come. Just register with the Chamber. It's on their website right now. And we'd love to see you there. It's free and there's no obligation to actually participate. So if you just want to come find out more what it's all about, I'll be happy to share that information.
Right over the lunch hour, nice and easy.
Yes.
All right, Don, it sounds like a great opportunity for employers here to come and find out some great information.
We'd love to have you come out. And if you can't make it to that, check our website or give me a call.
That sounds really good. Thank you so much for being here today. Very much appreciated.
Thanks, Susan. I appreciate it.
All right, we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're talking about Nurses' Night Out in Kamloops. Stay with us.